Sagittarius, this will take you up to around the 7th of January. What do you need to know? Okay, what are the roots? Sagittarius, week commencing 30. Spirit, please. Going by the rest of the reads, it could be in the last pile because they seem to be waiting right to the end before they give us anything. There you are. Oh dear. Impatience. Spirit are not sure yet what the outcome will be. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children could be involved. Those born on 3rd or 30th, living or past date for your diary and address. Nothing can grow in barren lands. There is a need for an end to pain. A decision needs to be made to cut something away. Balance is needed. You have been put to the test and learnt something, or should have learnt from these mistakes. It's overcoming of addictions, the way of life, shopping, alcohol, drugs, etc. But it's bringing balance back to your life. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. There is a lot of emotional female energy, nightmare situation and sleepless nights, possibly over children. Whatever this enemy is, it could even be yourself, will be overcome. But the 3rd or the 30th is massively important, mother energy. Female hormones, if you like. But nothing can grow in barren lands. So this is affecting everyone's happiness. There'll be no abundance. There'll be a lack until this is sorted. Yeah, again, the decision. Somebody didn't want to make this decision, but it's got to be done and action has to be taken. Someone has to stand on their own 2 feet. No more codependency. Tomorrow may be important, or Easter. 9 years is mentioned. Feeling stuck. Something, a team is not working anymore. The foundations are not strong enough. Apologies may be needed. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very slow energy, but it will come, and improvements in a situation slowly. But there has been some sort of shock, or will be, those born on the 16th, living or past, and someone in uniform, perhaps police officer. It's time to make sure that there is equal give and take in everything. That just that there's equality, that everybody's treated the same, and that no one is favoritised, because this teamwork is not working because of that. Something you've been working on for perhaps 3 years is not working out. Might be a course of study. Whatever it is, someone is too dependent on someone else, and it's time for them to stand on their own 2 feet. Yeah, if you want this happiness, you are going to have to fight for it. Take action. There was a lot of competition. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female. So we've got the male and the female energy, a couple here, power couple probably, to do with finance and career. There is a split, a separation. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And those born on the 12th, boundaries need to be put in place. You need to stop sacrificing yourself for others who are ungrateful anyway. Yeah, the male of the couple is unhappy. The female is happy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again, very slow moving. This one may be losing money hand over fist. It could be of a darker complexion. It could be in uniform. He was a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. Someone doesn't want to walk away from this situation. But it's going to cause arguments. There has been a disappointment, but there's no point in dwelling on it or crying over spilt milk. It's time to decide what you want and take the baby steps towards it. Put your boundaries in place. See who gives to you. Step back and receive. But there could be a separation because somebody is becoming single. Somebody needs to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. Twelfth positive, 624 negative. 3 or 30 negative, 14 positive. Yeah, so the number 17 is mentioned. It's about the seasons. If you may have to go through 1 full year cycle. The Sisters of the Seasons send you a warning that you're trying to jump the gun and go from winter to summer without paying heed to spring, or skipping from summer to winter without allowing for the possibility of autumn. If you move too quickly looking for shortcuts, especially if there is an apology needed, trying to gloss over things rather than apologising and facing things, then you're artificially trying to prolong a hoped-for result will not yield what you desire. There isn't any shortcuts. It's time to rethink your plans. All 4 sisters are nature's cherished daughters, and all are important, so be careful of the difficulties they force you to endure when you try and trick them away from each other. Better to let nature take her course. Her daughters will be happy, and so will you, if you let them express themselves in order. So don't try skipping steps or glossing over things. It's not going to work. And this is about your roots, so possibly family, something that's enmeshed in your life. Number 28. Yeah, it's acceptance really. Boredom, not wanting to accept something, but you are going to have to accept it whether you want to or not. So, your question is somehow rooted in the past. It's about feelings and all the way we are touched and emotional. Dreams and our souls yearning. It signifies the home, the family, and the earliest phase of childhood. So it may be about siblings, actual sisters, even to the time shortly before birth where we're still in the womb. It is as a babe within the womb, and it protects us from the world. It is about nurturing, giving, nourishment, safety. It symbolises mothering and motherhood, what I say. So it may be something to do with your mother. And also a father who is able to mother and nurture his offspring. The 4th house shows the beginning of the family and holds the memories of our ancestors. It represents the putting down of roots and foundations to everything in our lives, but the foundations are very strong. It is somewhere you hide away. It represents hidden treasures and places to retreat. There is both gentleness and emotional rawness in this house. Home and family issues may have something to do with your query, and as it represents your current environment, family members where you live, real estate and land might also figure in. It might be putting down roots or buying or selling a home. This is a birth of a new member of the family, a pregnancy. You can sometimes, well, there's a failed pregnancy. Can sometimes mean care for the elderly, including nursing homes and hospitals. The presence of angels being directed there. Right, Spirit telling me for a very few of you, someone is coming to collect your mother. Events or appearances of persons from faraway childhood may suddenly be relevant again, and you may reconnect with someone and pick up again just where you started. Even if it's been years since you've seen your friend, memories of past lives may surface, transforming areas of your present life. This may be uplifting and perfect or shattering to the core. These memories will change you and the way that you view your life. Look for reunions and reconnections with persons from the past, such as grammar school days or even relatives you don't know very well or had long forgotten. You may dig up some fascinating news about your family or ancestry. Inheritances may figure in where you receive something that has been passed down to you. However, the home is primarily meaning behind this card. So buying and selling a house, adding to the house, selling real estate and managing properties, as well as creating secure home base, all relate to your question. It's also the house of dreams. Imagining and relying upon magic could feature. After all, this is lorded over by Lady Moon, mistress of magic and the unseen world. It is now time to use your imagination and make things happen. What you think now is what will be. As long as you don't worry or fixate, your magical intention will grow organically, just like the silvery plant under the sacred moon. And finally, whatever's being asked about may occur around the time of the full moon, which was, as we know, last night. So it's very, very important. Home, domestic issues, the mother, the father, the ancestry, the tribe, old age, and the end of a matter.